Hello, good evening everyone. Just to update my YouTube channel. Anyone in the house? Just for my watch hours, but it's already very late. I have to update only my YouTube to have live stream. This is the few days I didn't have any video. I have so much videos, but seems like I don't have time yet to edit, so just upload once a day maybe. So today we went to the supermarket, bought some food for only 1 week because we're going back to Cebu after 6 days. So we're gonna be here for 6 days and go back to Cebu to finish his condo, and maybe we'll come back here, and then I don't know what's his plan for the next after doing his condo fittings. So he will finish his condo, and then we'll be back to Lady. I don't know what's his plan, so let's see his plan. So good evening for everyone, and let's see, I'll just make this one for my watch hours. So I don't know if someone is here. Couldn't see. So yeah, good evening po everyone. Good evening. Just update my YouTube live stream. So yeah, because it's been past few days that I don't have a live stream and no upload. Today I did upload one video. Yeah, and also maybe I just upload like every other day if I can, or today I upload. Maybe 3 days ago I didn't upload because it was there's something a little copyright on the music that I use. So yeah, Joshua Balasubas. Hello, good evening. Joshua Balasabas. I couldn't read it. I couldn't read. It's too small because Balasubas. Sorry. Balasabas. Sorry po. Sorry po, Joshua Balasabas. Thank you for coming to my live stream. But this is just an update to my YouTube. So, Karen Espiritu. Good evening. Hello. Thank you for coming for my live stream. I'm just lying in sofa, so I feel shy to face the camera. So, good evening po to you guys. Everybody, good evening from the Philippines. If anyone is watching from the US, good morning. Good morning everyone. Thank you for coming to my live stream. This is just an update for my my YouTube. If anyone wants to ask something here, you are free to ask. So Joshua, are you active in your YouTube? I'm sorry, I will go to your YouTube channel. I will check your YouTube channel later on, because I'm using my cell phone only. open cam. I can't open my camera now because I'm lying in the sofa already. It's already late here, so it's late already, so yeah, I'm not ready to open the camera, so it's bedtime already actually. This is just to update my live stream, so if anyone wants to ask question about anything in the Philippines, you are free to ask. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Joshua, just go to my channel if you want to see my face, because I couldn't show up as of now. Sorry. Where are you? Yeah, I'm in the Philippines. So now it's, oh, what time is it? It's 12 or 11:30. If I'm not mistaken, I don't watch. It's the watch. Yeah, it's 11:36. So I'm just doing my update, a little bit of my YouTube. So if you want to see my face, you go to my channel. You'll see my face there. I have so much uploaded video. So, but anyways, thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Thank you so much for the viewers. Thank you so much. How old am I? I am already almost 50. Tada! I'm almost 50 years old. I'm old. I'm very old now. Why do you ask, Joshua? I'm very old. I'm old woman. So yeah, this just to update, and also about the videos that I did today. My daughter came like the afternoon, about 3 o'clock. So yeah, she came here. Hi Jopa, we don't need to see your face every time. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I just want to update my YouTube because it's been a while. I miss my YouTube. And also in Cebu, we're having problem. I'm testing it here if it's also, but here so far it worked good because this is Starlink. We are using Starlink here in latest. So yeah, this is just a test if the Wi-Fi is good here. So we're here until Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, and we'll be back to Cebu. So yeah, it's been raining here since we came back. It was all day raining, and then until today it was raining. So but it was just, there was, we check in AccuWeather. It was just a few hours that will the sun will shine. So it was just from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock, or 11 o'clock today. So that's the time the sunrise. So we take advantage to go to the grocery because only his motorcycles are here. So his Jeff car is in Cebu, so we don't have car here. That's why we taking the time this to use the motorcycle to go to the grocery. We just pick up for 1 week, enough for 1 week. I prefer older women. Women are more mature kids. More mature. Kids are grown, and most likely no more kids can be born. Who at my age would want a young wife? Stupid. Oh, if you come to Philippines, Jopa, I know you know that like most of white guys want what do you call younger women, maybe because they couldn't find it in America or in Europe or in other country. Only in the Philippines that you look like a grandpa with your wife. Seems like not good to look at, really. Are you from Madam? What? Joshua, what are you from, Madam? What's that? Are you from Madam? What do you mean? Hmm. These guys are perverts and immature themselves, or they couldn't get girls when they were younger. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so it's not appropriate really to look at, like, you're very young, and then you have this old guy with you, and especially when the guy didn't even clean his face, like beard or something, or long hair, something like that, and he didn't wear even t-shirt good or something like that, and then he has this woman very sexy, and the belly button are out. Wearing crop top and wearing shorts, something like that in the Philippines. So it's not really for me, or yeah, for me, and also Jeff also don't want like that. But for me, from my own opinion, it's really not appropriate to have like that. But what to do? That's the reality in the Philippines. It's not just one, but there are too much like that. So yeah, that's the real happiness in the Philippines. So the rain schedule will be until Friday. Also, having just little more money than the average Filipino makes them feel like a success. It's pure fantasy, and then these girls eat them alive. Now the thing is, yeah, you're right, Joba. The thing is, sometimes also those old guys are very abusive to themselves. They just drinking and drinking, and let their uh, wife do everything, something like that. It's not good also for their health sometimes. So um, as I observe also, the women are just, if they get together, and not that women that uh, so friendly to others. I don't know, I have this attitude, I really feel shy to mingle with others, so that's why I don't have that friends really. So yeah, and also this kind of stuff, like the younger women in the Philippines, also seems like to me they just give up their like teenage years just to be with this old guy because of money. So also the guy seems to me like they are taking advantage of this situation, just for my mindset. But I don't know, you guys, if uh, it's not good for you to hear this, but really, that's my mindset. Is not everyone maybe, but there are also serious one that they just want to have a Filipina wife. Not, I'm not saying that all, but sometimes I'm thinking like that. So hello, good evening, Kuya Aw. Ano, ano na, hating gabi na, di makatulog. Kaya nag-live na lang. Thank you po, Kuya Aw. I-play ko ulit ngayong gabi ang iyong video. Kuhanin ko sa TV na naman. I-save to watch later ko. Tapos play ko mga 3 video until morning time. They drink because there's nothing else for them to do. Malls, coffee shops, and bars are all they blog about. They live off of social security, which is just enough to be comfortable, and that's all. Yeah, you're right. Um, yeah, most as what I've observed also, not all can go for a vacation, like to bring their wife to any other country because they are just living in maybe in their social security income. So you're right. So that's why maybe they feel bored. So that's the way they enjoy life. But drinking too much, because I encountered also that, because my cousin has an American husband before, but this American husband will they live in Hong Kong, but then they come to Philippines, and then they live in Manila. They rent for like 25, I think 25,000 every month, and then yeah, and then the guy was just the white guy was just drinking. He will go out. Sorry, he will go out from his house, from his apartment, go to the mall, and then come back drunk. And then sometimes he was already crawling in front of the door. I said, "What kind of?" He was a teacher in Hong Kong. I said, "What kind of? What kind of guy is this? Why is he doing like that?" I was thinking maybe he's depressed or something, or really he has that attitude from the very beginning. So yeah, he was okay when he was not drunk, but when every now and then he drink alcohol. So you cannot live off of $2,000 a month in the USA's, let alone 1,000 or 1,500. How many of these expats are using their money to make the Philippines a better place? None I see on YouTube. Yeah, also that's why maybe my mindset, maybe also most of the foreigners that come to the Philippines, they will eventually make YouTube channel, maybe to have additional income, something like that. Also, that's why they take YouTube, working YouTube, they take it seriously, so to have income. And also sometimes I was thinking they have baby because if I'm not mistaken, it will add up their social security for the child, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe that's the reason they want a child, and they want some YouTube to have an additional income also. So that's what I'm thinking. Instead, they tell others how to be greedy and stingy because they are all broke, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. Yeah, some of them really, it's obvious. Some of them, but not all. There were also some serious in life, serious of their having a family. They just want to be happy, but not all of them. Really, if you can see here, sometimes also expat to expats, especially because I experienced some expats in Dumaguete that time when I was there, when we were there. So they are like being together, drinking some beers. They will set time to be in one place to drink beer, to drink something like that. And then I don't know if you guys remember the happenings in Ground Zero in Dumaguete that time. So Jeff went there with me in that Ground Zero. There are YouTubers that being together there, and they're spending time together, drinking, something like that. They were talking, so they're friendly with their own co-YouTubers. So also because maybe they were drunk, so they don't have the same opinions. The other one has different opinion, and the other one has different opinion. The other one has different attitude. So that's what happened. Maybe I don't know, but really, that's just my intelligent guess. But not all. And I'm not that saying that all of them. So yeah. That's what the reality in the Philippines. But here in Leyte, we don't have that. Most of the foreigners here are just being serious in life. They just stayed in their house and they will go out and go to Tacloban or go to the mall, something like that, and back to the house. And they will join with the Filipinos already to drink some gathering, something like that. So they just have their own life. Maybe not all. I don't include Jeff in that because he's not a vlogger. Jeff is a man who takes care of business, or as Elvis Presley used to say here in the USA. Jeff is sleeping already. He's in the room. He's in the room. He's already. I'm here downstairs, so I don't disturb him. But anyway, Jeff couldn't hear in his other ears completely. He couldn't hear in his left ear. So in his right ear, he can hear but not that good also. So he has hard time in talking. I have to talk loud. My voice always uh, tell me I have a soft voice. He couldn't understand me most of the time. I have to make my voice louder. So yeah. So I am his ears. Actually, he has this what do you call, hearing aid before, but I don't know why he didn't wear it, because he said there's a problem that he can hear only from the back side of his ears, but not taking sound from the front side of the hearing aid. So he just stopped it, and then he ordered also a hearing aid that it always make beep on his ears, and it makes his ears worse, even worse. So that's the beginning that he stopped using the hearing aid. So that's the reason also why he cannot join some other friends, because uh, he cannot hear. So yeah, it's just doing stocks. Most of the time it's just doing stocks. That's his life. There's two women I live with, my wife Antoinette and my old work uh, wife Tina. Tina is ready to retire over there with me, but my wife has too much family here. We all agree the only reason we would go there would be to try to make differences. Yeah, try to do make what others do is they will go to some other places to have a vacation for a few days, or like a month or something like that, to observe how does life going on, something like that, to help others. Wow, we all agree the only reason we would go there would be try to make a difference. Jopa, if you come here, can you get me as your employee and work for you, so I have income? I want an income for myself. But in the Philippines, I want to work really. Actually, I want to have work, but In the Philippines, there's age discrimination. There's an age limit. So that's why um, uh, most of the people here don't have job because there's an age discrimination. But what I've noticed in some other countries, like I've noticed in Singapore, in Hong Kong, in Thailand, I noticed them that almost, I not almost, there are lots of people who are already, I can say, old or senior citizens, but they are still working. I said, I wish Philippines the same as this one, so nobody will, nobody will be hungry. So they have food to eat, they have something income. Here in the Philippines, there's really age discrimination. If you're already 40s, something like that, usually the people that are qualified for work is just up to 35, something like that, most 20s, something like that. In other country, I really notice, I really appreciate, and that's the thing that I always noticed. I always tell to Jeff whenever I saw an old woman working or an old guy working still in like in Burger King, in so many establishment that this food chain, that some of the people there are already old. Seems like they are on their 50s or 60s. They're still working. In the Philippines, you will not see unless a few in their 50s, unless they are already in that job for a very long time period of time, since they were still on their 30s or 20s. So most of them are government employee that's been there for a long time. So yeah, in the Philippines, really age discrimination makes everyone hungry sometimes. That's the reason why people don't have money, especially they don't have job, especially they don't have that's the reason also they don't have or we don't have income, we don't have food on our table, something like that. So the age discrimination in the Philippines is until now gives problem to the people who need a job. So after, because, and also in the Philippines there is just what you call um 5 months contract. So after 5 months, it depends on the employer or the company if they will hire you back, something like that. But most of them are just already laid off, something like that. You don't have a good performance, so you'll be laid off. But the disadvantage here really is that age discrimination. I don't know if in the other countries that also there's age discrimination. I think only in the Philippines. Even in working abroad in Saudi Arabia, they accept until 50, something like that. As long as still can work. So that's the big problem in the Philippines. That's one of the reason also that's people get hungry, people don't have any income. So yeah, also it's good nowadays because the government has that what you called for peace, and they support child for their, but only up to if your child is still in elementary or high school. So if you have a child which is elementary or high school, you will have a help from the government. It was an organization that one of the politician um, organized this one to have something for the people, or for the poor people that really need some assistance. So like for example, in each child there is 1000, so they can, or let's say two child, they give 1000, something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm not telling accurately, but they have like that in the Philippines as of now. So that's the, but this one is just new, maybe 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, about this for peace. 2 years or 3 years, something like that. This is just new. So yeah, there is they have this ATM that they will put in their ATM every 2 months, something like that. So yeah, it's a good thing that we have already that. And also there's what you call the um field health. We called it field health here. So if you have field health, it's accredited, or there is a discount, or they can use it in like insurance. And the hospital, it's not really insurance, but it's the kind of discount or something like that. It's not legal here in the USA, but it's 100% exists. Discrimination, that is. Yeah, if only we don't have that age limit of working, so everybody's happy, because everybody will not sacrifice. Everybody will have food on their tables. Because how about those people that they don't have, it's okay if you've been retired and you have pension, we call it pension. But for those people that they are not a skilled worker, they're just working as normal employee, and they don't have, it's not like most of the people here is, especially in the province, the old people don't have social security, they don't have pension, something like that. But some LGUs nowadays, they give to senior citizen benefit like 1,000, I think. 1,000 per 2 months, something like that. I'm not sure, but there is already. So for Nana, yeah, 1,000 a month. It depends on the LGU. The LGU, local government, they will have budget for that. Or I think it's from the higher government office. But they, of course, they will pass it through the LGU, and then the LGU will give it to the senior citizens. But there's a politician that did that policy, something like that. So the corruption in the Philippines as of now, until now, is really that bad. So yeah, that's why they were having a rumors that, oh, they will stop your purpose, because the politician in charge for that purpose is one of the people who have this ghost project, so much bunch of ghost project. Something like that. So hi Dennis, I'm home in 10 minutes but listening. Thank you for listening, Dennis. So yeah, that's what's happening in the Philippines because of the age discrimination. That's why most of the old people will just stay in the house. They will just rely on their, but it's good thing also that we have this close family ties. Most of the Filipinos, or we Filipinos, we have this attitude that we will take care of our parents when they grow old. We'll take care until the Lord will take them from us. So as a payback, that's the culture of the Filipinos, or the attitude of the Filipinos, that when your parents get old, you should take care of them, same as how they take good care of you when you were still young. So that's the mindset of the Filipinos. But not all Filipinos are taking good care of their parents. But it's very rare that they don't respect their parents. Most of us, or most of the Filipinos, really love their parents and take good care of them until they will go out in this world. So yeah, so that's what we are, Filipinos. So yeah, and also um we have this attitude that we are together, even though some of us already married. Our parents still wants us to stay with them, or maybe in just another house not that far. They will build a house not that far from them, something like that, so they can visit, or you can visit them quickly. So that's the real attitude of the Filipinos. I was just thinking some of the foreigners, they want to live, like for example, foreigner uh, want to uh, want to marry a Filipina, and then the foreigner decided to live in Dumaguete, and the Filipina lives in Leyte. So foreigners also should understand that the culture of the Filipinos really close family ties, so they should understand and let them visit their family or go with them, something like that. Visit every now and then, because that's really our attitude to check and want to be with, like even just once a week or twice a month, that would be fine. So but there are also foreigners that don't understand that. So also you should think also that we are together for a long time, and then you will just get us out from the family. So you think also that you should understand also that uh, we want to see every now and then our parents, our family, because really some of the foreigners don't let their wife or their girlfriends to visit their family. They hate like that. So but my family understand that foreigners don't like too much people in the house, so they're just very rare that they will visit me here, even 1 month sometimes. This past few months never come. My daughter came today, but just 30 minutes, something like that, because also I told them that white guys, especially like white guys, don't like to be together in one roof for your whole family of your Filipina. So I know that already in long time. So that's why, if like for example, um I want to meet my kids, we'll meet in McDonald's, something like that. But sometimes they pass by here, I let them eat, and then they will go. So that's the situation of my children. And also nanay, it's very rare that nanay will come. My nanay is my mother. I just visit, or maybe sometimes if I have my remaining of my allowance, I just send nanay to buy something, like uh, milk for her, something like that. We have that attitude that we need to take care of our parents. So yeah. So today is Sunday there in the US. Sunday morning, yeah? Sunday morning. Here it's 12 midnight. Is it 12? Oh yeah, it's 12 already. 12 o'clock, so. But anyways, thank you guys for coming to my live stream. It's already 12 o'clock. Oopsie. So yeah, 12:10. Oh, okay, it's late already, but I don't feel sleepy. I'll make my live stream last maybe 2 hours. So I'll just stop and back here. Yeah, also some foreigners here. Um, I've noticed it that they don't respect their Filipina, something like that. They don't respect in front of others. Also, there are instances that foreigners don't respect in public with their Filipinas. They should also be aware of that because there are Filipinos that will, they will think this foreigner is terrible, so they will, of course, they will save the Filipina. Some of them really encounter when I have my business before. I encounter that I saw in my two eyes in my other branch in the public market that they were fighting, like it was a black guy and they were in a motorcycle. They were married, I think, but the black guys like the black guy slapped the face of a Filipina, and one guy came to them and saved the Filipina. So yeah, then because maybe he was drunk, then the guy punched the face of that black guy. My gosh, I saw it in my own eyes. So the Filipinos really, they what they will save, or they will be on the side of the Filipinos, especially if it's a wrong doing. Or they're good for foreigners, but even if you are a foreigner, also if you're not on the right, like if you are already disrespectful to Filipinas, then they will save and they will come to help the Filipinas. So be aware of that. And also like pulling the collar, something like that, pulling the collar short of your Filipinas, something like that, in front of others, pointing to your Filipina. It's a disrespectful manner in the Philippines, so you should be aware of that. If you want to fight, just go inside the house and yeah, just hide and be respectful, especially when you are an alien in the Philippines. America is not always sending their best to other countries to live. Sorry about that. You're right, Job. Sending always their best to other countries to live. There are lots of foreigners also who are disrespectful. Okay, let's say that you are helping, or uh, you are helping for your Filipina. You are in the position that you are the boss because you are providing everything to your Filipina, but it's not the thing that it's because you are doing or you are providing to your Filipina, you can do whatever you want to do. No, it's not the right thing. It's uh, don't belittle or degrade, or what that term for that one. So you don't have the right, because when you get old, the Filipina is willing to take care of you even though you are terrible in your younger days. I remember the black guy that Rose was taking care of before. I feel it is sometimes to Rose before because um, sometimes also that black guy was being rude. I'm sorry to say that, but if I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm just wrong. But I feel because I watch the videos, I feel like sometimes he's being rude. I'm sorry to use this word. I don't know if I'm right. You correct me if I'm right or I'm wrong. So just tell me if I'm right or wrong. I will accept my uh, mistake. What place in the Philippines would you recommend an American with monthly income of 6,000 a month to live in? Wow. So 6,000, that's you will live as a king. They said here that if you have $2,000, you will or $3,000, you will live as a king already. 2,000, yeah, they said 2,000. It depends on you on what life do you want, what kind of life do you want to live? Because in that $6,000 a month, you can afford in BGC, you can afford everywhere in the Philippines. That's too much already. So often when foreigner move into another country after a lifetime in the West, they need to detox from the rude behaviors which takes time. Yeah, you're right, Dennis. You're right. Very right. 6,000 BGC, you can afford really in BGC, Fort Bonifacio, in that 6,000, it's already a big. You can have vacation in Asian countries in your $6,000. You will enjoy it as a king. You'll enjoy it as a king. Wow, 12,000. That's too much. It's too much. 12,000. Can live anywhere in the Philippines. In Baguio, really. In Baguio, it's a nice place, Baguio. It's my wish to go to see Baguio. I never went there. Actually, when I didn't met Jeff yet. All I know is Alang-Alang, Tacloban, and Saudi Arabia. I Manila. I went to Manila before I worked, but that's all the Manila in Antipolo. That's it, Antipolo, then Mega Mall, and then Leyte, and then part of Leyte is just Tacloban and Alang-Alang. That's all. That's all I know. But when I know Jeff, I experienced to go to um, Hong Kong for 3 days, and then to Singapore, maybe 3 days or 4 days that time also. And what else? And by cruise ship, I experienced to go to Boracay for 1 day for a few hours. So but it was just walking a little bit and then back to the ship, and then also in Puerto Princesa walk a little bit and back to the ship. So it's not really that um, casinos in Baguio. Yeah, there's casino in Baguio, but I don't know, maybe there's casino, I'm not sure, but I think casino is in the mall. I'm not sure. Jopa in Manila, there is so much casinos in Manila. So Puerto Princesa has beautiful caves. I never went to caves, only where the port was, and then we go down, then we walk a little bit. So that's it. It's just the same exactly in Alang Alang, where the place I went, because it was just in the souvenir area to see for 30 minutes, and that's it. So there were some beach that they told us, but we never went there. So beautiful caves, Baguio. So casinos in Baguio. Maybe I can research it in Google. Maybe they have, but I don't know where to find it, Jopa. So then you can have a condo in the west and east as well. What about 12,000? Yeah, 12,000 is big amount of money, Jopa. So casinos in Baguio? I'm sure there is, but I just don't do it. In a mall, there were, or in a hotel, sometimes um, what do you think? In luxury hotel. There is a luxury hotel in Baguio also. So for sure they have it there. Because that's the to catch also people, so of course they will have a business, something like that, casino to catch the people's money, or to a business. For sure there is. That's the mindset of Filipinos, or most people Filipinos, because casino would be like a place that you can have profit. So yeah, there is a casino in Manila famous. Yeah, the casino in Manila, it's City of Dreams, and what else in Manila? City of Dreams, and also I forgot. There were some big casinos in Manila. Jopa if you want. There is nothing inside a mall or a bar I want or need. Casinos are just something to do for a few hours. With 6K a month, you can live nicely in the expensive area of El Nido. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, in hotel, I think really I think I've seen in YouTube that there was a luxury hotel that there is casino there. So yeah, there's nothing inside a mall. Yeah, maybe I want or mention. I want to live in a house with distance between me and my neighbors. It's couldn't live in a condo. Yeah, in Baguio, it's nice, very nice. Jopa, Baguio, Baguio is very nice. I know you can afford for your 12,000. 12,000, that's too much. There was one commentator here that was Joshua. Joshua, he left maybe. You don't see too many vloggers in Baguio. Yeah, there's not that much vloggers in Baguio. And yeah, not all of the seems there are few only vloggers that go to Baguio City. Few vloggers. There are just few that go there. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. I don't know if you are watching world cinema. World cinema is like he was just roaming around Asia. Oh no, he went to Australia. I think he went to Australia one time, and he's roaming around Asia. Not just yeah, Asia, because then he had this. He shared his experience about a woman that he's been dating. Then comes out that she was married to a, oh, not married, but they were engaged with a Belgium guy. So yeah. While when he was here in the Philippines, because lately, a few months ago, maybe 3 months now, maybe he is in other country roaming around Asia. So yeah, here in the Philippines, he always enjoy the young Filipina woman and beautiful, always enjoy. And then when he left, going to, now his experience was in, I forgot, Cambodia. So he was in Cambodia. The experience that he had, that uh, the woman was married to a Belgium guy. He was sharing it. I told Jeff when we were watching, that's called karma. It's called karma. So oh, I forget the most important thing, and that's good golf, of course. That's good golf courses. I have to be near good golf course. Oh, golf. World cinema is a womanizer in my eyes. Yeah, he's just flirting so many girls, but he's not being serious to have a relationship. So that's why, if you know what to look for, you can see the creeps by the look in their eyes. The eyes always gives them away. If you know what to look for, you can see the eyes always give them away. This is deep, like look like idiomatic. Yeah, I get it. I get it what you trying to imply, Jopa. So, ay nako, if you only knew, if you only know. I wish. Thank you guys for coming to my live stream. I've been having a live stream for 58 minutes. So thank you for sharing your time with me here, even though I talk boring. Even though I talk boring stuff. But still you are here. Thank you so much. So it's now 12:30, I think. Yeah, 12:30. It's good that I can make live on my phone. I was just today I was editing my, there was a live show in Royal Caribbean, which was, I was so excited to post it in YouTube, and then I took the music and have this music change into CPR, non CPR, no CPR music. So I changed the music into the non CPR music. So but then only little words, that's maybe 3 words that's been heard from the played video, that was maybe I just passed by in That's the problem when we are in Royal Caribbean cruise. The music is everywhere. So even though wherever I go, there's a music. So it's hard for me to record some videos while talking because there's always a music. So it was hard for me. So I was trying to upload and remove all the music, and but then comes out CPR. So I've been editing that one for half a day, but then comes out CPR. Oh my gosh, I need to change my video. So that's why I took the video that it was stored in my DJI. So that's why I upload now. Today, that's the thing I upload today. So yeah, golf courses in Manila only. Some part in Cavite, I think, or no, Cavite in I forgot. What's the name? Forbes Park. There is golf there. Forbes Park, and what else? Port Bonifacio, like that. There were places there, but they are all in Manila. World Cinema is so nicer in my eyes. Yes, human. Yes, that's true. If you know what to look for, yeah, this is a dramatic expression, but I get it. It's middle of the night for you. Yeah, they have shifty eyes. Shifty eyes. I couldn't see. My phone's very small. Eyes and rarely make eye contact because they know they are up to no good. Go look at pro-life traveler and regular guy and just focus their eyes. You will see what I mean. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. The first impression for a regular guy before in Cebu seems like he was good that time, but lately when he was drinking, so it seems to me he was just um, making some videos from women. So I feel not good about that because to me was just bargaining some women, especially even though okay, let's say okay, they are women that they have that kind of job, but even though bargaining women, it's not good to hear. So that's why sometimes I don't watch if he was trying to bargain or tell the prices of women because it degraded myself because I'm a Filipina also. It seems to me I feel it's generalized. He generalized the woman. The level of being a Filipina, to me I feel like we are very at the lowest level. If about women, they're talking about women that they can be paid by money in exchange for happiness, something like that. Exchange for something. So most bloggers fall silent, most not knowing what to talk about, but you don't have that problem. We can barely keep up typing. Cagayan de Oro has a golf course. Oh, Cagayan de Oro. Actually, I'm sorry, but I'm not really that updated in all the places because I don't really go into places. I can only rely on internet. There's a very good golf course in Manila, but I wouldn't want to live in a bigger city than the one I live in now. Yeah, for vacation, yeah, you can go there, but for living in Manila, it's not peaceful to me. But yeah, not peaceful. Even traffic, you will get stressed in traffic itself. So that's the main problem there. even though you have car or either you don't have car, when it comes to MRT or LRT, my gosh, you will not really, you will see how Filipino also the real attitude when it comes to the LRT, MRT. They will push you inside. Sometimes you don't want to go in. But if you are in the middle, then you will be carried away inside. That's the real attitude of the Filipino compared to Singapore. I observed in Singapore, they really give way for those who are in a hurry. Like for example, in the escalator, they will go if someone wants to go up, so you will stay in the left side when you're going up, because someone will pass by in the right side and uh, they uh, they want to be in a hurry, so they have place and they are disciplined, not compared to the Philippines. In the Philippines, ay nako, even though the ambulance, if the patient inside that ambulance is dying, then you will die. Because some of the traffic, and also sometimes, not all, but some of them, they will go on the side if there's ambulance, but some of them, they will just stay there and they don't care, something like that. So there are people like that in the Philippines, or I can say mostly, especially in the really in LRT or MRT in the Philippines. They don't have discipline. Oh my God. I experienced that because I work in Manila, and my quickest travel is by MRT or LRT. So I'd have no intention of trying to drive anywhere in the Philippines. It looks too dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous. I always hire a driver for the month I'm there. Oh, that's good. Someone will drive you for you. That's good, Jopa. You will have a good life because you will hire a driver. Tourist guide. If you will live here, yeah, you can have driver. You can afford it, Jopa. So yeah, that's it's life in the Philippines. In Baguio, some of the rich people in the Philippines, they want to live there because Baguio is a peaceful place and the view is very nice. They want in a mountainside, something like that. And it's too quiet, and the weather is good there compared to some part of the Philippines, which is hot. In Baguio, it's cooler. So that's the reason why. But only people that has money can afford in living in Baguio. So for us, the people living in Baguio are the rich people. I never see Carol in your streams. What Carol? Who's Carol? I don't understand what's the. I'm sorry, I'm innocent. What's Carol? I'm sorry, Dennis. What's Carol? Carol or Karen? Karen, I understand Karen because in your language, in your term, they call it Karen. But Carol, I don't know what's Carol. I'm not updated. So, my gosh. It's a problem here in the Philippines when it's raining, really, because Jeff Car is in Cebu, so we don't have car here. It's only motorcycle. So seems like this week is like raining all the time. So we're chasing the rain. and it's hard to go around with a motorcycle. When it's raining, it's slippery, it's dangerous. Most of the, especially some of the motorcycles, they go very fast. It's not safe. Especially here, the roads are just narrow. There, we don't have that wide road. What's Carol, Dennis? Oh, Carol. Carol, Carol. So Dennis, my watch hours. I was looking at the, what do you call this one? I'm looking at the YouTube. There, the watch hours become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. I was thinking maybe because I didn't upload permanently, so I wouldn't ride on a motorcycle in the USA. So there's no chance in hell. I trust my life on the roads in the Philippines. In the Philippines, but the only thing in the Philippines, because the motorcycle riders here are like they're going very fast, even though it's raining. So there's a tendency that they will slide, or they can't hold their brake quickly, something like that. There are instances, and there's no time already to have their break, something like that, because especially when you are very fast and ahead of you is very slow, and then you're going very fast, there's instances that happens like that. That's why there are so much accidents here in the Philippines. Carol, the bad commentator in your regular videos and shorts. Yeah, there are still until now. That's what I'm thinking. I was just trying to make sure if I'm right, if my mind is right. So, thank you, Dennis. It's no the rider's ability, it's the ability of everybody else on roads with very little traffic control, not to mention holes and other road hazards. Yeah, you're right. That's also one of the reasons why there are places that prone to accidents because of the road problem. Also, that's one of the very main reason. And also really those motorcycle that are very fast. Here, even in front of this townhouse, in front of the gate, there were some motorcycles. We called it Killer Road in front of this one, because there are some motorcycles accident there that died, maybe already this year, maybe 4 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. One of our maintenance here for gardening died there, and also one of the staff in the office, and who else, the employee here, I can't remember the two guys. So it's really dangerous. That's why they called it the Killer Road. And now they put some of the homeowners here requested for a pedestrian lane, because there was no pedestrian lane in front of our gate here. And then the Department of Public Works and Highways, they put asphalt on the road, and then the pedestrian lane, they didn't paint it back. So now it's no pedestrian lane again, only on the pathwalk. There were some white lines, but in the middle of the road where they put this asphalt, no more sign that they can, the uh, cars will stop, because there's no chance that the car will stop, or there's no sign that the car would go slowly in this area, because this is prone to accident. No more signs as of now, because they didn't put it back, or they didn't paint it back. I drove over everybody in the PH, but in the dark while raining, it's tricky with Filipino driving without lights. Yes, yeah, you're right. That's the attitude of the Filipino, or some of the Filipinos don't really have that money to put the proper lightings of the motorcycle, something like that. So that's one also of the main reason they, they cannot afford the good light for the motorcycle. So usually they use the um, cheaper ones. So it's not really that bright. I have seen electric poles in middle of the lane. Electric poles in the yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why they did that. There are lots of that you can see electric poles in the middle, in the it's not in the middle, but it's in the road. My gosh, it's funny, really funny to look at. Especially now, there are some e-trikes, what you call e-trikes, that's been everywhere in the Philippines, but they started to they're starting to remove it or stop it, because it's prone to accident. Sometimes they are in the middle of the road, and the cars are very fast, or motorcycles. There are lots of accidents that happens already. I go by car and let somebody else drive. I just sit in the back seat, backlit in by my seatbelt, and praying the rosary until I reach my destination. Wow, that's good. Very good, Jopa. Very good job. So what time is it? Oh, thank you, Jopa and Dennis, for being here, even though I'm boring. Boring in my live stream. You're just uh, trying to put comments so I can talk. Thank you for helping me my live stream. I'm just updating my YouTube. Maybe YouTube will say what happened to this lady. Before, she was on live stream always and upload always. Now stop. I just want my YouTube to be updated, and um, to have my watch hours also added, even just a little bit of it. So yeah, to be updated a little bit, or I could say to be active a little bit. Little. So I was thinking you just had a day off from work. Yeah, day off. Day off. Something happened. Day off. That's life. Life is too tricky and full of miseries. Full of miseries. I was thinking that YouTube is just so easy, but maybe because I was Actually, one thing also that makes my time, it's my I mean the YouTube eat my time, because I was thinking, because I have a group. I have like responsibility to play the playlist. So I'm using my phone to play the playlist, which is 19 videos, something like that. I was thinking about it. Also, some people that comes to my YouTube to play some of the videos, you have to pay for it, something like that. So that's the kind of thing that makes me busy also in the daytime. As a payback, you will replay their YouTube also, to as a payback for playing my video also. So that's the thing also, that it's my time. So sometimes I don't have time to upload or edit some videos. I was thinking about it. Much better maybe if I just edit some videos and upload it, and then permanently it will be there, and whenever once that video, I have more videos or watch hours than replaying some other, something like that. So I'm kind of eating my time. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm on the right thing that I was thinking. So, but they are so kind and they're so friendly. So I didn't regret also, because we have this playlist that everybody puts video in there, or they will take from my video, someone will take from my video and put in the playlist, so every one of us will play in that playlist, and then it will be added to our watch hours. So yeah, that's what they're doing. But I couldn't go to their their premieres, because I'm always busy during the premiere time, because the premiere time is around 6:30, I think. Started 6:30 up to 8:30. So that's my busiest time here, because sometimes uh I'm cooking, or um going outside, something like that. So I can't really pay them back, or I can't go to their premiere. So that's what happened to me. Sometimes also the internet, if I'm kind of a hurry already to upload before the day will be finished. So before that, or after that, I need to have a live stream. So like 9 o'clock, something like that. I want to finish my uploading with before 9 o'clock or 8:30. So that's the happenings. So sometimes if it's already 5:30 and then I didn't upload yet, so I'm kind of a hurry. And then also the internet, like if I will upload, it will take like 2 hours, 3 hours before it uploads to my YouTube. So I was kind of waiting, and then after that upload, if I have something to upload, I will schedule my live stream, which is on the spot, or maybe 30 minutes only the gap between. So maybe it's a wrong doings also, that I'm just putting or scheduling my live stream 30 minutes before my live stream. Maybe I can do it like before uh, 1 day, something like that, 1 day before. So I will have a good live stream. So people will know also that I have a incoming or upcoming live stream. I've seen all suddenly ends. I have seen electric poles in the. This is funny. I go by car and let somebody else drive. Yeah, I pray the rosary. I really adore you, being a religious Jopa. I was thinking you just day. It is good to grow your channel. naturally with solid viewers, which becomes a community. That is what sticks, not empty streams focused on the numbers. That is what sticks, not empty streams focused on the numbers. Yeah. If a foreigner had a girlfriend with children but didn't want the Filipino to work, what would be a generous amount? Oops. Wait what happened to this? The faucet broke. My gosh, it's so noisy. I'm kind of scared. Um, what? What's your question? If a foreigner had a girlfriend with children but didn't want the Filipino to work, what would be a generous amount to give her to quit her job? Well, it depends on you. Like for example, me, actually, okay, I will tell you. Before Jeff asked me how much my children need to school to study. So their allowance, okay, two of them, and they are in a private school, but in public really it's very cheap. But my children started already in private, and I want them to transfer. But the thing was, if they transfer, the subjects that they took from the private, some of the subjects in the private school are not accredited in the public school. So the reason, that's the one of the reason also that I don't want them to transfer, because they will be behind. So like for example, if that subject in the private now is not accredited, like for example, if 10 subjects or 5 subjects, they will be behind from like for example, if they were in first year, they will go or second year already, they will go back to, he will uh, to first year, something like that. So that's when it will just be a waste of money and waste of time. So that's my mindset. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Actually, Jeff asked me, especially, okay, I'll tell now that my like for my exam, like for example, my daughter is uh, her allowance for 1 month, I mean for weekly, it's 2,500. So 2,500 times 4 in 1 month. So how much is it? It's already 10,000. Okay, my other son also same amount, 2,500. So how much is it already? It's 20,000. Okay, that 20,000, it's just their fare going back and forth, including food. So also they have my daughter has exam like every prelims. She has prelims, semifinals, prelims, midterms, finals, semifinals, and finals. So four exam in every semester. So that four exam in every semester uh, is blank, but it's really it's really, the 30,000 is not enough. So it's a kind of short uh, for the 30,000 that Jeff is kidding me. So that's why I want to have a little income, which I want in YouTube. But that school is like, I can do what do you call this one? Promissory note, the promise that I will pay it, like if they graduate and they have still outstanding balance, They cannot graduate until I fully paid uh, their college. I let my actually I let my daughter applied for a, like, there's a government, what you call, a help from the government that um, they're trying to help some students to give sponsor like 20,000 every semester, but I don't think so my daughter is qualified because here the attitude of the Filipinos, especially that I'm with a foreigner, they will say, the that student, her mother is with a foreigner, so disqualified, so you are out of the application. So it's already a big no-no. If you have a store, then it's a big no-no for you to avail that kind of stuff. So my daughter was kind of disappointed. She said that, Mama, the office knows that you are with a foreigner, so it means to say you can afford. So I'm not sure if I pass. So people here are, they will take background, what's the background of the family, something like that. They will research. So that's the happenings in the Philippines. And also most of the time, the slots that's available are, of course, the very first one that can avail would be the people who are near to the uh, office, like the family of the officer, something like that, the family of the people who are working in that school, something like that. They will just use other name, or it's that's I don't know if you understand, guys, but that's the real talk in Philippines. So Jopa, about your girlfriend, it's up to her or to you to talk to her. How much, something like that. Because me, I'm not that kind of demanding. So even Jeff, even when we go to the grocery, even when I want something, shampoo, something like that, it's just the thing, that important thing, that I will pick only my shampoo, my soap. That's it. I don't have to pick some other stuff to make uh, just just the needs, not the wants. So I don't have that wants. I just colored. How will I express what she earned from that job? I would guess. What she earned from that job, I would guess. Who? Dennis. That makes sense. I guess Dennis, I just saw a guy in Boracay who said he gives 20,000 a month. Didn't know if that was good or not. It's a big amount of money actually. If she doesn't have children, if it's just for herself, it's big amount already, Jopa, actually. She can enjoy with the 20,000. But if she has student, or she is helping someone, so that's the point there. For me, I have children that's still in school, so probably if I have that 30,000 with me and I don't have children, that's very too much. And I can save on that money also. 20K is about a month's salary. Sounds reasonable. Not many have a full-time job that seems earn 35K to 40K. Think about 500 pesos a day. Yeah. What would be a good salary and work week for a live-in housekeeper and a property caretaker? Oh, now it's a caretaker. Some of them 10,000 to 15,000. Housemaid here in the Philippines. It depends on you. Some on you because some of them there are 8 to 10 or 6 to 10,000. Depends on how you will deal with the um, caretaker or a housekeeper. A skilled construction worker seems about 600 peso a day times 6. Yes, that's right. A week. A foreman maybe 700 or 8 to 800 peso a day. You're right, Dennis. That's a real good paid salary already. Yes, Dennis, you're right. So, Rhoda Kalam. Hello, Rhoda Kalam. You can do it, girl. I think if you overpay above average salary, then the people you hire will be better employee because they will value the job and not want to lose it. So I think 7 to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Yeah, this is right, Jopa. Also, uh, the higher offer they get, the more they stay with you. Especially if you treat them well, very good, then they will stay with you maybe until forever. So that's what the deal in the Philippines. They treat you them good, they will stay with you forever, and they will be like uh, they will bear with you all the time because they have a good offer, plus you are taking good care of them, or you're treating them well. So yeah, that's the main reason. Just be fair, but don't overpay. Instead, you can include meals. Yeah, also it's um but the housekeeper, it's already you are responsible for it, especially when they are living with you. You're really responsible for their daily needs like food, everything. And nowadays you have to have the housekeeper. If you are a good employer, you have to get them SSS. SSS is the social security system, or the PhilHealth. So you have to have updated with that kind of stuff. Jopa, I will be your I will apply as a housemaid, okay? So I have my own money. Hmm. Birthdays, holidays off, and maybe every even pay for Philippine PhilHealth for them, which can't be much. Yes, it's just very little, just a few pesos. So they're happy already for that, and they will stick with you until forever because they have benefits. They call it benefits. The PhilHealth and they call this one SSS. So they will really stick with you forever. How about an executive assistant? Grocery shop, manage staff, run errands, help navigate life there. I don't have this. Maybe we can help. Maybe ChatGPT will help us. Rely on ChatGPT. ChatGPT, where are you? Dennis knows everything. Dennis, you have any idea? Like a secretary. A secretary, just minimum wage. I think 700 or 600. Your housekeeper can do all that for you, including paying your electric bill. Nowadays, in the Philippines, you can pay your electric bill in through online through GCash. Electric bill, telephone bill, Wi-Fi, water bill. So everything already online. So you don't have to go to the queue. Same as before that you will go to the queue for all the payments, for all the bills. So through online already nowadays. Yes, Gcash for the win. No more queues. Yeah, no queues as of now. Even sending money, salaries already through Gcash, something like that. Then if you want to be formal, you have the envelope handed to them, or some of them, some of the employers, they get their housemates some ATMs nowadays, and then they will just go through transfer money to their ATM of their housemates. So that's all. Seems like it's already a high end. Oh, I would not high end. It's already a rich. We consider rich employer in the Philippines. So I will apply JOPA ha, but no age discrimination. Okay. I can still work. I just have to eat uh, like a goat. I just have to eat so much green. I I can still work. So, but the housekeeper can do all that. PhilHealth, perhaps dental care, checkup every 6 months, meals, weekends off, some paid day off in a year, Christmas bonus, they will stick. Yes, yes, correct. Correct, Dennis. Not from me, because you'd already be 10 years younger. Yeah, I feel like because Filipinos, when that's our sayings, if we get like 40, we are already old. So that's considered old. So I am old already. I will become 49 this March 1. Yay, my birthday is coming. But not, my birthday is always uh, 0. Always 0. Last time, my birthday, oh yeah, we were in a cruise ship last time. I experienced from my family, they surprised me one time when I have still my it's in my Facebook, when I have still my Mamshi food house before. They surprised me. um, they surprised me, like they told me to, ate, there you have delivery in your I have a small multi-cab, just tiny one before. Open the back of your multi-cab, then you have a delivery I thought it was a delivery to Momshi to my grocery store, but it was they decorated with a happy birthday. It's in my Facebook. They decorated to have happy birthday, and then there are food inside the multi-cab, and then balloon with happy birthday and my age, so something like that. I was happy for that. Yeah, I'm older. I'm 1 year older than you, Dennis. 10 years. I'm already old, Joe. 10 years younger. So funny. But I can still climb coconut. Can still climb coconut. I can really have a real smile in YouTube. Something like this. That's why I really want to have a good connection for me to make myself happy. But in Cebu, we really have a hard time in having the live stream because of the connection. Me too, I think. I cannot test because we do not have coconut trees. Still coconut. Can still can still climb coconut trees. Kind of fun. Kind of funny. Make me laugh, Dennis. I win from you, I am sure, in competitive. I'm competitive. And it's like I feel shy now to climb in a coconut tree because I'm old. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they will say, oh, this old woman is like feeling teenager. So that's why I don't want. But I can still climb. I can still climb. I can still climb until now. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for staying my live. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So really, I was thinking like I'm awake and then I'm just wasting my time. How about if I open my live stream and then I'm right. I did the right thing. I smile here and I'm laughing without nothing in front of me, just the cell phone, so I can smile still. I can make myself happy. So I can still make, and you no, you guys make me happy. So you are the reason. So thank you so much. Thank you for the from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I will climb the next tree. Yeah, try if you saw like a tree that's do you think same as coconut tree high, so you can test yourself, Dennis, if you can still climb. I don't know, you guys, if you watch the Filipina P in the Philippines. So I was thinking that uh before I said, oh, she made a content like climbing a coconut tree, and also Rhoda. After 6 years of being together with your partner, what are cultural differences that you have encountered? Cultural differences. First, the cultural differences between me and Jeff. Between me and Jeff is first is the um, going to church. He don't believe in any religious stuff. So that's a cultural difference already, and also some some of the few things, like for example, don't point fingers at me, don't pull my collar, something like that. Don't, what are the do's and don'ts for Filipinos? So there are lots of cultural differences that he needs to learn, and also for me to learn something like that. So there are lots, and also you guys, Western people, at the children with at the age of 18, they should be like independent. Is that true? But my children, I have my own house, because I was an OFW, so I have my own house. I have a little land for my son, and also I have a parcel of land for rice fields. So the others, it's with my brothers. They are planting some rice, so I have also that kind of stuff. But I just don't have cash. So I just don't have cash really. So, but I have that parcel of land. It's just a small parcel of land, but I can say that I have my own, and for the future of my children, like they will not be homeless. That's the thing. Because me, maybe I just live for more, maybe 10 years more, something like that. At least they have already. So, what else the cultural differences that we, yeah, the religious thing, Jeff, the religious thing, what else? Culture, the fiesta, of course they don't believe, Jeff don't believe fiesta, um, birthday parties, whatever is the occasions here in the Philippines, like holidays, like what do you call this one, the November 1 and 2, something like that. So he don't believe that. So that's the thing. If a person don't believe, don't expect that he will join or he will effort to do that, because he don't believe. So that's the reason. So yeah, Angel and Mark would watch and shake their heads. Look at those silly old. Oh, I am religious. I try to put into practice what I learned from the Bible. Yeah, me too. I still believe everything in the Bible. I still go to church every Sunday. But to me, even though what religious you are, what religion you are, if you believe in God, if you're scared of God, if you something like that, doesn't matter what religion you have, as long as you respect others, don't uh, make what do you call this one? Don't belittle others. Don't hurt others. Don't you respect other people. So as long as you're good to everyone, Doesn't matter if whatever is your religion is to me, but me, I still believe in Catholic religion. So I'm a Catholic. That's what my religion from, like, I was born being a Catholic person. So I'm Catholic until now. Last iron sharpens iron, meaning each shouldn't build each other's up. You're right, Dennis. Like for example, last May, because in our barangay there is what you call the chapel. The chapel has its own saint, like for example, miraculous medal. So that miraculous medal has a fiesta day. So the fiesta day we celebrate. I don't know why they have this. We have this culture that the fiesta day. Uh, that's the date that we will have to uh, ready food to celebrate the fiesta of that particular saint. So we have to have some food on our table so people will come and eat for free, something like that. We celebrate that in the Philippines during fiestas. Everybody's everybody is invited, but the negative side of the people in the Philippines, even though we don't have, sometimes we borrowed money just to have our food on our table during fiestas and birthdays and whatever occasion it is. We borrow money from others just to celebrate the fiesta, the birthday, the so on, so forth. So that's the attitude, the real attitude of Filipinos. We don't want to be like zero. We make our way to borrow money. I don't know what's up down. Do you read the Bible in English or Bisaya? English. There was I lost. Where is the Bible that Waray? I have Waray before. I'm an Old Testament Catholic but live more like 18th century Mormons. 18th century Mormons? So you're Mormon? Catholic but live in 18th century Mormon. Actually, Mark went to, what do you call this? Um, he went to this other religion. I said, what kind of religion did you attend? Like, they attend only Bible study, something like that. And now he knows everything, or not everything, but he knows about Bible, the verses, and everything. I said, and also Mark before, um, he was trying to be with friends like a barcada, what do you call this one? But now he's just in the house, staying in the house because of that particular Bible study. It helps a lot to Mark. So since becoming a widow to my three fathers, I've been dreaming of becoming a father to my daughter. Oh my God, it's crazy being the only Filipina oh, oh my gosh, I don't understand. Since what? I can't read since becoming a widow to my three fathers. I've been dreaming of becoming a father to my daughter. Sandusena. My God, it's crazy being the only Filipina. I can't get it. Old and New Testament. Hi, Brittany. Britney Spears. Hello, good evening. I couldn't understand. Translation. Silence. I become a widow to my three children. Of both mother and father. For my child, succeed. Oh my God. It's overwhelming being the only Filipina. Ah, okay. Wow. I couldn't read it. My cell phone is too small. The writings are too small, tiny. Dozen children. Wait lang, I will read it again. Sandusena, daughter, Sandusena to my daughter, Sandusena. Sandusena, what I understood is one dozen. Or is that the daughter Sandusena is the name? Or Sandusena? In Philippines, Sandusena means dozen, one dozen. YouTube is horrible in translation. Wait lang. Yeah, I think I need to automatic translation. I think I need to. Okay, now it's off. Translation was on. It was on. Yeah, but it's already been there. Why three fathers? Since becoming a widow to my three fathers, I've been dreaming of. I really couldn't get. Been dreaming of becoming a father to my daughter, Sandusena. Gosh, what happened to the translation? It's hard to understand. I thought she said three husbands and a dozen children. I'm sorry, I didn't turn off the translation, so it's hard to understand really. I thought, and a dozen children. What I was trying to understand, um, she is widow and have 12 children. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe if you can send me more message so I can understand. No, it's not translated correct. Since I was widowed, my three husband, okay. I even took the role of a father to my dozen children. Okay, yeah. My God, it's crazy being the only Filipina. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, yeah, I got it. Must be hard. So, three times you've been married, and then you have already 12 children. Oh my God, that must be hard. Since I become a widow to my three children, I've taken on the role of both mother and father for my child son. still confusing. But Jopa's translation, I think this is right. Crazy translation. Oh my gosh. I think this is right. Dennis Jopa's last translation. So she's been married for 3 times. Then she's been a mother and a father for her 12 children. So maybe four each. So if you're still here, if you can write more words. Now I turn off the translation. She did say a dozen children, right? Yeah, Sandusena is 12 children. Yeah. Hello sis, gising ka pa? Diyos ko Lord, matulog ka na sis. Saan ka ba? Sis Cherry, saan ka nag-ano? Tambay. Mag-e-end na ako. Kay matutulog na ako. What time? Ang tanong, makatulog ba ako? That's the question, if I can sleep. So, Sis Cherry, okay lang ako. Okay, let's ask. How many husband? How many children? Business. Sis Cherry, nakakaloka tong mga ano. Kakaloka tong mga translation. Katatapos sis kabitin niya sa LS niya. Halak ka, hindi na nagsisitulog ang mga YouTuber ha. Sis Cherry, where are you now? Saan ka ngayon? Wait. She calls herself Britney Spears. I cannot take that serious. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking also, Dennis. Britney Spears. I was thinking, sorry if I'm not mistaken, maybe just something was trying to say, Carol. Sis Cherry, thank you. Sis Cherry, saan ka? Sandusena kong anak. Yeah, Sandusena kong anak means to say 12 children. But are you serious? Anyways, if she's serious or not, it's okay. We're trying to figure out what she was trying to imply. But thank you anyways for coming. If you want to message like a bolder message, I can say, or it's okay. So guys, thank you for coming to my live stream. What time is that? 2 o'clock already? Check. It's 1:38. So I will end up this at 2 o'clock. So I have still 22 minutes. Yeah, 22. So what happened to my playlist? Wait lang. My playlist, oh my god. I have so much playlist to play. Still didn't work. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have still so much videos to play. So anyways guys, thank you for coming. It's been 2 hours and 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, and in the meantime, she already left long time ago while we discuss her dozen fathers or children. Yeah, I was thinking at the very first time I read about it, I was thinking maybe this is a troll or something. That's what in my mind. That's why I really don't pay attention. But it's okay. I maybe one of the bashers in my viral video, something like that. It's okay. I really can't blame some trolls that will come to my live stream because of my mistake that I did. So, which is a nightmare for me every now and then, my whole life. That's why I'm trying to work on this YouTube. Maybe I have something here. Maybe I have a good luck here. Maybe. Yeah, Dennis, maybe. It's history. Yeah, history. History. As of now, I'm just YouTube is a kind of stress and at the same time stress stress reliever, especially when I'm having live stream. It's the way I can smile. I can say smile and laugh. I can call it laugh because sometimes there are funny things. The funny things that I just laugh sometimes is watching some videos on YouTube and having live stream. So just wondering why life is so tough, yeah? Life is so tough sometimes. There are ups and downs, and there are also some negative and positive. Just have to manage everything. How you can handle everything is given to you, and like problems are given to you to uh, let or test your strength of faithfulness to God, something like that. So, sometimes also prayer is the best confess ever to God. Sometimes to open up and it lessen your burden inside sometimes. Not sometimes, but all the time. You just have to honestly uh, burst out your burden or your problems to God. That's the best thing to do. Nothing else. That's what I'm doing most of the time. So it's a big help also that make your feelings like burst out and like lessen the burden inside. The heaviness of your burden inside sometimes. It helps by talking to God. You can cry to Him all the time whenever you want to cry. Things can change. Just think how your life looked 5 years ago and when you are today and what you are today, where you are today. So much happened in such short time. What just the next 5 years in stock? We just don't know. We just go forward. Yeah, that's all we can do. Just forward. Move forward. Stand up and wipe your face. Wash your face and then stand up again. If you fall, Make yourself again when you fall. I fall many times, so that's why there any problem in my mind, this is just a problem. It's normal. So that's what my mindset is. It's just a problem. It can be fixed. It can be solved in some other way or in at the right time. So each day has enough to worry on itself. So no point to worry about tomorrow as well. Yeah, you're right, Dennis. You have a point. You have a point in there. So but anyways, thank you again and thank you so much for being here. To all of you guys, thank you so much, especially to Jopa and Dennis. I don't really at first I said aren't they are bored to come to my live stream because the topics that I'm saying or talking here is not really that interesting. Of course, the YouTubers they are telling about the information about the Philippines, their experience about the Philippines in the Philippines. They're giving more information about Philippines. Mine is just nonsense stuff that I'm talking here. Would they be? Would they come to my live stream again? That's what I'm thinking. But even though if you have only two or one people in your live stream, if the people in your live stream are really true, so that makes sense. That what's make me excited to have live stream. Like I want to talk to someone, or I want to talk to you guys. A kind of laughter that makes me laugh here, a kind of medicine that makes uh, my stress out or my problem out or my white teeth to come out and show my white teeth. If my teeth is white, but it's not white. It's false teeth. Others can be silent. At least you don't become silent. Yeah, I was really thinking if I like do a live stream like silent, people will be discouraged. The YouTubers, especially because most of the YouTubers in Philippines, they really do live stream like silent live. We call it silent live. But my viewers are from like you guys, you are my viewers, you are from Western country, like for example, the Western country, and then they will be discouraged. I was thinking about that. They will be discouraged that what she is doing. It's not the thing that this is not the usual thing. They will click my live stream and then nothing in there. They will not come to my live stream again. So that's what my mindset is. So it's better for me to have live stream even just for 1 hour or 2 hours. At least I'm talking, not the silent live stream that they will click on it and they couldn't hear anything. So it makes sense. I was thinking about makes sense even though I make live stream only for 1 hour or 2 hours. It's fine for me. At least I am talking. If I'm talking, but sometimes I'm like I run out of idea. Run out of idea. So I'm not talkative really in real person in person. I'm not really that talkative. So I'm just kind of shy and then sitting in corner, something like that. If you talk to me, then I can talk. If you ask me question, then sometimes your question added up some ideas to me and think, so it will have a conversation, so something like that. That's what I am. So silent life comes across as trying to make money without effort, or at least trying to genuinely connect with people. We are trying to help you get Jeff money back one watch minute at a time. Thank you so much, Jopa. I really need to pay him as soon as possible so I don't have nightmares. Even though, like for example, I make $100 in YouTube, I will really give it to him to pay and to deduct it. But I don't think so. I'm really that way far. So Jopa, if you have business here, then take me as your employer so I have salary so I can pay Jeff. Really every day. There's no day that I am sitting down and thinking about it while I'm having YouTube. I was thinking about it like really. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I didn't do that. Every day, as in every day, no day that I think of that word. It's always every day. Yes, I can do that. I remember that I'm a housemaid in Saudi Arabia. So I experienced that, especially because I was 13 years there working, yeah. So we are already four there. When I go there, like we are two only, but then they have children again and again. Then my madam and my boss was already like, Maylene, we trust you. You are the old one here and the longest uh, worker, housemaid here, so tell them to do like this kind of, to me it seems to me like, it's a kind of trust because maybe I've been there for a long time, so something like that. Yes, 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 Jupa. So I know you will give me a good salary so I can pay. I know you'll give me a good salary. Hmm. Or maybe I will cook something like that. I will be responsible for cooking. I love cooking because when I have my business, it was cooking. I was the one who was cooking whenever when Jeff wasn't with me yet. So when we were not yet together, I was the one who's cooking. Every 3 o'clock, I wake up in the morning and do the cooking. Then when the customer come at 6 o'clock, there are already lots of choices. I'll do the cooking unless you can learn to make ricotta cheese. Oh, I know that. And homemade pasta sheets. Ricotta cheese. I don't know how to make ricotta cheese. I know what is ricotta cheese only. Of course, everything will be like teach or give me a recipe book. That's the I will follow it. Can make sauce out of tomatoes, not bananas. Yeah, I learned tomato sauce in Saudi Arabia. So fresh I'm using fresh tomatoes for spaghetti. My madam would buy only books, recipe books and give it to me. So that's the way he teach me. She teach me recipe books and ingredients. So even my madam don't understand sometimes the book that the book that she bought sometimes don't understand the explanation on how to do this, how to do that. Mistakes should not become a burden after being forgiven. Yeah, but yeah, if it's truly forgiven, it would be like loosen the burden. How about if it's not yet really, truly forgiven? So what's that? So no fish or meat from wet markets. I need wrapper refrigerated meats and fishes. That's good. I don't have to wash the fish and remove the scales of the fish, remove the intestines of the fish. That would be easier if it's frozen. But I can clean the fish and then put in the freezer, put it in a ziploc or something, frozen, to be frozen, to give you a fresh fish and cheaper ones. Of course, it's cheaper when you buy the fresh one and then clean it, put in the freezer. What time is it? Maybe I'm already yawning, so I have to take the opportunity. If I feel sleepy, then I will turn off the live stream. I will end the live stream. What time is it now? 1:56. 4 minutes more. Tada! Thank you guys for helping me. I've spent too much of my youth drinking the water, eating street food, and living there with none of the 10 pairs of underwear. I should up. Ah, yeah, because you were Marine. Ah, okay, yeah, now I understand. Okay, enjoy your retiring. Enjoy being retired, Jopa. That's what you need. How many years you've been in Marine, both of you? But some Marines, we called it Marcos River. Marcos Revenge. How many years you've been in Marine? Oh my gosh. Marcos Revenge. Enjoy being retiree. So that's what you need in your life because you missed it for how many years? The life, the real life. If you weren't careful, it could end up streaming down your leg. Yeah. How many years you served the country? You deserve to enjoy your uh, retiring years. Over 20. See? Yeah, you should enjoy your life now because you are retired. Enjoy life as much as you can. Life is too short. That's what they said. Wow, less than 30 years. My gosh. Must be hard. Oh my god, 30 years. I finished actually I finished college. I am bachelor of science, a bachelor of huh? I forget. uh, Bachelor of Science. I forgot my course. It's business management. So see, I'm old enough. I graduated a Bachelor of Science in Business Management. So, business management means I studied in St. Paul's Business School in Tacloban, but I'm not lucky to have a business, and I applied for a different work. Applied one time in a bank, the call center, and so different kinds of work. And then I ended up applying a job in Saudi, which is a nanny. So sometimes I was thinking, why should I go to school and have a degree, which I landed only as a nanny here uh, in Saudi, and then the English. I went there with a good pronunciation in English. I came back with a very bad English. My gosh. I have a military pension, a 100% VA disability, and Social Security. I worked 20 years of commercial sales, managed for Ford Motor Corporation, no pension but a healthy savings investment account. Wow. Sana all. Sana all. You know what is sana all? It's a wish that I wish I wish I have that, something like that. So that's the expression of the Filipinos. So guys, I need to say bye bye for now because um or anything. So I'll extend 5 minutes. Maybe you have something to say. Sana all is hoping all or hope the same. Yes, hope the same. Sana all. That's expression. If, like, for example, you adore someone that has accomplishment, or he has knew something or something like that. I don't know. I don't know where that did came from. So we always say that sana all. It's a kind of expression for Filipinos. My eyes again are too much eye bags. Eye bags. Tomorrow, well, I don't know, it's an attitude for me to wake up at 5 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I just wake up. Should Guys, thank you for coming. Really, Jopa and Dennis, you are my regular viewers. Thank you so much for patiently watching my live stream. You helped me a lot, guys. Thank you so much. So I don't know how many hours. Like, for example, 2 hours, and you stayed, both of you. I have already 2 hours, 2 hours, 4 hours. Yay! I'm happy for that. It will add up my watch hours. You see a boy on his knees in front of a lady holding up a diamond ring. You would see that and say sana all. Yeah, something like that. Very good example, Dennis. Very good example. Yeah, that's a very good example. Dennis, you write a book. You have a very good, like, I noticed from you that you have a very good kind of uh, grammar, and the way you can see a person if it's how do I explain it to you? I don't know how to explain. That's what I've noticed too. From the very beginning, the way you have my introduce my YouTube, something like that. I said this guy really has something. You have this talent, something to advertise or something like that. That from the first time I saw that you put something in my YouTube, that you advertise someone wants to want to watch something like that. The way you deliver your words, and I think you are a writer or something. No, I have not the patience to write, because if I start, I cannot end. My books would become endless. That's there's so much stories, huh? Endless. Hmm. It's okay as long as it's endless. Just don't close the book. So that's the very important thing. Just don't close the book. Just now I realized I didn't even change my pajama. So guys, I need to end up my live stream. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my gosh, the AC is so cold. Thank you so much, Jopa and Dennis. May God bless us all. Thank you so much, huh? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it a lot. And to all the viewers, silent viewers that's here, thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream. Okay, I will end up now. Bye bye, and thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it a lot, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye bye. Love, love all. Thank you. Good night, everyone from the Philippines, and good morning to you guys there. Good morning or good afternoon. Thank you so much. Bye.